Hello students, and welcome to another flipped social studies lesson. Your job today is to watch this video carefully and take notes in your Google Drive social studies drop-off folder. When you're finished watching the video, go ahead and fill out the form on this page and click submit. Don't forget, you can pause and rewind as much as needed. Today we'll be talking about globes and maps, which geographers use to represent Earth. A globe looks more like Earth since both are round. It also shows the viewer exactly how continents and oceans appear on the Earth's curved surface. A globe shows the true shapes, locations, and relative sizes of Earth's landforms and bodies of water. One disadvantage to using a globe, however, is that you can only view half of the Earth at a time. This globe right now shows parts of North America and South America. Maps, on the other hand, are flat representations of Earth's surface. They can be drawn to any size. However, no flat map can ever be as accurate as a globe. That's because Earth's surface is distorted somewhat when it's flattened to create a map. So, in other words, a map can alter how Earth really looks. But most people prefer to use maps because they do have several advantages. For one thing, a map lets you measure distances much more easily. And for another, a map lets you see the world at a glance. Most importantly, it's much easier to carry a map because you can fold it up. Most maps have at least 4 main features, all of which are shown in the map on the screen. It's important to recognize these features because they will help you read and understand the map that you're viewing. Let's go ahead and take a look at each feature. When reading a map, it's best to begin by looking at the title, which will clarify what the map is trying to communicate. You can see that this map shows the state of California, where we live. Next, let's look at the map's key or legend. Since maps use colors and symbols to express information, the key's job is to show us what each color or symbol represents. You can see that there's a label on the key which says precipitation. Precipitation is the academic word for rainfall. So we know that each of the colors on this map represents the amount of rain that falls in each region of California per year. Another important feature of a map is the scale. The scale's job is to show how much real-life distance is represented on the map. For example, here 1 inch on this map represents 100 miles. Metric measurements are usually given below the scale that shows our standard measurement system. The last map feature that we'll discuss today is the compass rose. There's always a compass rose on a map because its job is to identify the 4 cardinal directions, which are north, south, east, and west. And that's what helps you read a map accurately. Scientists and historians use different types of maps for different purposes. The map we've been looking at so far is a thematic map because it communicates information about a particular theme, in this case, precipitation. Other types of maps include physical maps, which show the characteristics of a place, including what the land looks like and various bodies of water that are in the area. Another type of map that we will use this year is a political map, which shows features people have created, such as cities, states, provinces, territories, highways, countries. The important thing to remember, though, is that everything on the political map is not nature-made, it's man-made. All right, now, I'd like you to pause the video and take a moment to write down these 5 helpful steps for reading a map in your Google Drive notes. Well, that's it for today's screencast. Don't forget to fill out the form on this page and click submit. Rewind the video as much as you need, and I will see you in class.